Welcome to Aspen Yoga. My name is Stacy. For today's yoga session, we are going to look at poses that help our back, our legs, and our core, strengthening those areas while moving through poses that are on the floor and also standing. You will need your yoga mat and then also a yoga strap. If you do not have a yoga strap, grab a jump rope, a belt, a tie works very well. All right, so go ahead and grab your props and meet me back on the mat. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and start on our backs. You're going to have your ropes nearby, so go ahead and have that strap nearby. Let's start with knees to chest. So go ahead and lie on your mat, hugging the knees into the chest. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. If you feel comfortable, you can sway from side to side, massaging that lower back. Good, and as we come back to the center, bringing those feet flat on the floor, let's extend the legs onto the floor. Inhaling, reaching your arms up over your head, stretching through your fingertips. Take a deep breath here. And exhale. Inhaling. And as you exhale, bring your arms slowly down to your sides. Good. Go ahead and bend those knees. Pulling your right knee into your chest. You can see how you can come a little bit farther with one knee at a time. Good, bringing that foot down. Bringing your left knee towards your chest, hugging your knee. Nice deep breaths. Good, placing the left foot on the floor. Let's grab your strap. On your right leg first, you're going to bring your right knee to your chest. Place your strap on your forefoot, so below the toes. Wrapping the strap around your hand, stretching that heel towards the ceiling. You do not need to lock the knee out, but you can have a slight bend in the knee, straightening the heel to the ceiling, pulling the toes towards the shin. Nice deep breath through the hamstrings. Let's transfer the strap to the right hand, and I want you to take that leg to the right. So I want you to open that leg up to the right, stretching the inner thigh, leaving the left hip on the floor. Your shoulders are relaxed. You're not doing a bicep curl. With your strap, shoulders are relaxed, getting a nice stretch through the inner thigh. Nice cleansing breaths all the way to those toes. Good, bringing that right leg up. We have one more with the right leg. So I want you to switch hands, not legs. So transfer the strap over to the left. I want you to straighten the left leg out of your way. Right leg goes to the left. So you get a nice cross body stretch here. Notice how my right arm is open. So my right shoulder is not going with the twist. I'm keeping that right shoulder on the floor. Nice. Coming back to the center, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead and bring the strap to the left foot. Below those toes, Straightening the leg, lifting the heel towards the ceiling. Remember, you do not have to straighten or lock that knee out. You can have a slight bend in the knee and still get a nice stretch along the back of the leg. Good. Settle into the stretch here. Go ahead and switch the strap to the left hand. Open that left leg away. Good, so we're stretching out the inner thigh. Shoulders are relaxed, so we're never having any tension as we do the leg stretches here on the shoulders. Good. Coming back to the swinner, switching hands. So strap is in the right hand, straightening the right leg. Bring that left leg across. Remember, the left shoulder stays on the floor, gives us a nice stretch through our back. Remember to listen to your body. Only coming as far as you are comfortable breathing. Good. Go ahead and come back to the center. Let's move your strap to the side. So we're going to be done with your strap so you can move it out of the way. I want you to roll onto one side and sit up slowly. Bring the bottoms of your feet together for butterfly. Holding onto your ankles or your toes, hinging forward at the waist as we press down on your inner thighs. Looking straight forward. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Coming up nice and tall. I want you to go ahead and plant your feet out in front of you. Hands coming behind. And I just want you to knees to one side and then knees to the other. So a little 90-90 here. So 90-90 referring to the angles of my knees. Good, get a nice stretch through those hips. One more each side. Good, coming back up, coming onto your hands and knees for cat and cow. Knees are hip width apart. Hands on your palms or your knuckles or shoulder width apart. Rounding your back, tucking your chin for cat. Looking up, sway in the back for cow. Nice, circling through into cat and cow. Doing a couple more here. Cat and cow. Last one, cat, feeling the nice stretch through each vertebrae. And cow, belly button coming to the floor. Good, coming back to your neutral spine. I want you to extend your right arm and your left leg. Right arm, left leg. I want you to bring the elbow to the knee and reach it out. Elbow to knee and out. One more time, elbow to knee and reach it out. Good, let's switch sides. Same thing, stretching the opposite arm and opposite leg. Bring them in and stretch it out. Good, in and out. Two more, in and out. Last time, in and out. Good. And as you bring that last extension, I want you to take that toe down behind you, coming on to both of your hands. And from here, I want you to open your chest towards me, rotating on the knee, coming into a side plank. Good. Reaching tall. Let's stretch through those fingertips. Good, and bring the hand straight up, back to your hip, pressing up, and let's switch sides. So bring the knee down, stretching the leg out, hand coming to the floor, open up. Good, side plank here. Nice deep breaths. Stretch the arm over your head. Lift it up. Good, pressing up. Hands on your hips. Good, let's rotate. Make sure that your feet are on the same end as your mat, as I am. Tuck your toes under, lift up into downward dog. Pressing through the heels. Ears are lining up with your biceps. Lifting tall. Nice deep breaths. Walking your feet forward into a forward fold. Grabbing your elbows. Rounding your back. Slight bend in your knees. Coming up to a half fold, so I want you to bring your hands onto your thighs. Flat back. Nice deep breaths. Bringing your hands back to the floor. Stepping back into a plank. So you're going to step back with each foot. Nice strong plank here. Flat back. Downward dog. Want you to lift your leg that's farthest from me up to the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Stepping the foot forward into a nice low lunge. Good. Bringing the foot down of the back foot. Rotate around into a wide forward fold. Bending your knees, rolling up slowly. Tall. Keeping your, now if you're up here and you're like, my legs are a little wide, walk them in. Toes are pointed forward. A little bit of a sunbird. Inhale up. Exhale, just double bounce. Good. Nice. Last one. Up tall. Let's star. Good. So just reaching out. Arms coming down. Externally rotating your toes. Bending your knees. Arms coming to goddess. I want you to come to one side and then coming up the other side and up. One more each side and up, down and up. Inhaling up tall, star pose, just a big X. Good, rotate that front toe forward, come into warrior two. Bending that knee. Good. Now as we come into warrior two, lifting the chest. Nice deep lunge. Good. Catch your breath here. Back into reverse warrior. So falling down the back leg, reaching that arm up towards the ceiling. Looking at your hands, keeping the bend in the front knee. Straightening the front leg. Slide down into triangle. So as we slide down into triangle, keep the hand, the weight above or below the knee, your comfort here. Opening the chest. Good. I want you to rotate flat back. Drop those hands behind on your lower back. Good. Keep that leg straight. If this is uncomfortable, slight bend in the knee is okay as well. Bending the front knee, lift up, warrior one. Nice. Stay here. Nice deep breaths. Fall forward. Hands on either side of your front foot. Come onto the toes of your back foot. Nice here into our low lunge again. Coming back into downward dog. Lift high to the ceiling. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Roll up tall. Good. Let's go ahead and switch ends so that we're always facing forward. Inhale here and exhale. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your elbows. Same exact thing on this side. Ragdoll. Let the hands drop towards the floor, rounding the back. Moving your hands up your thighs. Flat back here. Fold forward, walk your hands out into that plank. Nice flat back. Pinching those shoulder blades. Good. Downward dog. Three-legged dog, so you're going to lift that opposite leg up. Drive the knee to the chest. Bring it forward into that low lunge. Good. As everything walks to the center, you rotate both feet towards me, rolling up slow. Bring those feet in. So just heel toe them in to where we are comfortable. Little sunbird up. Exhale. Good. And you can externally rotate the feet if you find it a little bit hard on the knees. Last one. Up tall, star. Nice. Good. Bring those hands to the hips. Slight bend in the knees. Rotate those arms up. Goddess. Good. Come down and lift. Down. One more each side. Good. Reach tall. Star out. Good. Rotate that front foot. We are coming into warrior two. Bend that knee. Reach out. Good. Nice and tall here. Drop back, reverse warrior. Reach up. Drop that back shoulder as you reach up towards the ceiling. Straighten that front knee. Cartwheel those arms. Triangle, rest above or below. Never on that knee joint itself. Open up here. Good. Come into pyramid. So we rotate the chest. Hands come to the lower back. If it's more comfortable to keep a bend in that knee, do so. If you can keep the leg straight, do that. Bend that front knee. Good. Come up into warrior one. Lifting tall. Good. Fold forward. Hands on either side of your front foot. Toes of the back foot. Come into that low lunge. Lifting up, downward dog. Shoot that foot to the back. Good. Nice stretch here. Onto your hands and knees. Let's slide back into child's pose. Stretching the arms out in front. Forehead onto your mat. Nice deep breaths. Good. Coming up on to those hands and knees. Let's go ahead and rotate around. We're going to do a couple, just to finish out our core part of our workout today. Let's go ahead and come into boat. Have a couple of variations for boat. So we're going to balance on your tailbone. If you are on a harder surface, you may want to roll your mat up and get a little bit of padding. I want you to grab your hands behind the hamstrings. You're going to lift up, you're going to balance. This is boat, okay? So you can keep here. The farther you extend your legs out, you're going to have more work on that core. So where you are today, let's sit back. We're going to do boat for about 20 seconds. Ready? And in your boat, remember to breathe. Feel the core, so feel our abdomen and our back working. Hands can do whatever you need them to do. We are almost there. Stay here. We're breathing. And good, coming up. Let's do a little seated cat and cow. Nice. One more. And up. Good. Next one we're going to do is called Russian twist. We're going to keep our Russian twist with our heels planted. So I want you to pretend you have something in your hands, bringing your hands to center. Feet are grounded, so those heels are grounded. Lean back in your recliner, and we're just going to go side to side. Hands stay together, eyes follow your hands. Just for a little oblique work here on the sides. Good, one more each side, one and one. Nice, coming nice and tall back to center. Let's go ahead and sit with our legs crossed in front. Ah, nice deep breaths here. Sitting tall, taking a deep inhale and exhale. Placing the right hand on the floor, inhaling up, sliding over and reach. Nice stretch. Cartwheeling over. Stretching to the other side. Nice. Reach and stretch. Good. Bring it up. Forward fold. Good. Just coming to those forearms. We do not need a full fold. Just getting a nice stretch through the hips and the back as we finish up here. Walking your hands up, stacking those vertebrae. Rolling your shoulders back. One more. Good. Coming back to the center. Sitting tall. Your eyes can stay open or you can close your eyes. I want you to just take some time here with your thoughts. As you take a deep inhale, feel your abdomen and your chest. And as you exhale, release any tension, anything that's bothering you, anything that's been on your mind. Inhaling here. And exhale. Just take some time here with your thoughts. Allow your mind to wander. This time as you inhale and exhale, open your eyes if they were closed. Sitting tall, inhaling together. As you exhale, your shoulders relax. Last time, inhaling And exhaling. Again, my name is Stacy with Aspen Yoga. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again next time.